Kerry just told him, I'm just relaying the message.
Call the meeting to order. All please rise. I ask you to join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. Please join me in a pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Basso.
Here.
Alderman Violet.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
Here.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman Kamarski. Alderman Lewandowski. Alderman McGovern.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Mayor, City Clerk, Treasurer, and Attorney. I think so. Okay. I think that's all I remember.
All right. Special presentations, nothing that I know of tonight. Couple things on the consent calendar. Need approval of minutes of a city council meeting from April 20th, 2021, along with the approval of payroll and voucher list for the period ending April 30th, 2021. Someone make that motion, please.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion. Roll call.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Carries.
All right, great. Let's see what my remarks. Okay, a couple things. First of all, I'd like to notify everyone that the City Hall opened on Monday to the public. It's been quite a while that we actually had people not waiting in line, but earlier today, 5 people came in the City Hall early in the morning by say 9 o'clock. We opened at 8:30, so pretty good response. Going forward, we are planning to have a Memorial Day celebration here on May 31st at 11 o'clock at the memorial out in front. So hopefully things are getting somewhat back to normal. We are making plans to proceed with the 4th of July, as we've seen it in the past. We will have the fireworks and also the parade. So that's things are getting a little bit closer to normal, and the Illinois Department of Public Health seems to be moving a little bit towards we're into the bridge phase now, and then ultimately moving to phase 5, which hopefully will be in the near future, which will be actually 30 days after the final bridge phase comes into place. So, but in either case, we are planning on continuing with our plans for the 4th of July to make it a celebration, if nothing else, maybe of coming out of this COVID mess we've been dealing with for the last 15 months or so. Also, what I need is a proclamation for the month of May 2021 is Motorcycle Awareness Month. Someone make that motion, please.
I will.
Moved by Alderman McGovern, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. City Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Under my report, I'm going to read the official certificate of results for the election held on April the 6th. Elected Mayor Robert Strauss with 1,771 votes. Elected Clerk Thomas Cantus with 1,711 votes. Elected Treasurer James Damicky with 1,118 votes. Elected Alderman of the 1st Ward Donald Violet with 283 votes. Elected Alderman of the 2nd Ward Jack Clifford with 262 votes. Elected Alderman of the 3rd Ward Heather Begley with 332 votes. And elected Alderman of the 4th Ward Jerry McGovern with 457 votes. That is all I have this evening.
So we will swear the new and returning officials in after towards the end of the ceremony under new business. I would like to take a moment to recognize Dolores Kamarski for her 21 years on the City Council. She served the city well. Whether it be she guided the Roads and Construction Committee for a number of years and was responsible in most part for the road program, which repaved, set forth on our goal of repaving all the city streets under a 15 to 20 year period, and we've pretty much accomplished that. And I think more than that, from time to time you'd see her and her husband Bob at the various festivities, through town, whether it be a concert here in the park, the car show, the Memorial Day and Veterans Day activities. They would always be there. So they made a commitment to the City of Palos Heights, and it's very much appreciated. And I want to thank her for her time. We've got a little gift for her that we will get over to her, and it's not meant to be, just something. It's just something small to, to show our appreciation. But really, I want to thank her for all that she did for the city in those years, and wish her good luck in whatever she decides to do going forward. So thank you, Dee. Appreciate it. I'm sorry. City Treasurer?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No report tonight.
City Attorney?
No report.
Any communications anyone have this evening? Citizens wishing to address the council? All right. Finance Committee, Alderman McGrogan.
Mr. Mayor, no report this evening.
All right. Public Safety, Alderman McGovern.
Mr. Mayor, the only thing I want to add was our police department was involved in a robbery down in Bridgeview, and we got a letter. The police department received a letter from the Bridgeview Police Department and from the chief of the Bridgeview Police Department itself, commenting on what a great job they did assisting them in the arrest of the offender for that. There was a little bit of a shootout with that one was included, so this was one heck of a job they really put together. So I just want to wish my congratulations to the officers involved, and just let everybody around here know you're well protected.
Very good. All right. Municipal Grounds and Property, Alderman Bassel.
Yes, Mayor, I have one item on the agenda this evening. Item number 9, motion to approve the joint bid results for tree maintenance services with one Winkler for sectional trimming and spot trimming and emergency removal, and with 2 Homer Tree Service for tree removal and stump removal.
Moved by Alderman Basso. Is there a second? Second by Alderman Violet. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
And I'd just like to say, I think this is the first time that I can recall there's ever been a joint bid accepted. There were only 2 bidders, and was arranged so that we could take the lowest bid for each of those particular services mentioned. And that's the end of my report. Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you, sir. Planning and Zoning, Alderman Clifford.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have no report on planning and zoning at this time, but I do have a report on, is taking over from Alderman Kamarski as senior alderman. It's my responsibility to assign committee assignments after talking with all the aldermen and going over to the following is the list. There's been some few changes. Clifford will be on roads and construction and chairman thereof, recreation, public safety, planning and zoning. Alderman Basso will be now chairman of public safety, will sit on roads and construction, license and permits, buildings and grounds. Alderman McGogan will be chairman of finance, will sit on license and permits, water and sewer, planning and zoning. Alderman Key will remain as chairman of recreation, sit on finance, water and sewer, planning and zoning. Alderman McGovern will now chair planning and zoning, sit on public safety, sit on finance, sit on license and permits. Alderman Bylew will continue to chair water and sewer, will sit on finance, recreation, buildings and grounds. Alderman Lewandowski will continue to chair license and permits, sit on roads and construction, sit on public safety, and sit on buildings and grounds. And newly elected Alderman Begley will now chair buildings and grounds, sit on water and sewer, recreation, and roads and construction. Everyone should have received a copy of their assignments and everything. Any questions, feel free to call me or the mayor, and it's satisfactory with everyone.
Thank you for.
Other than that, end of my report.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Alderman Clifford. Recreation, Alderman Key.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Roads and construction, Alderman Kamarski doesn't have anything. He has some? Okay.
There was a couple of memorandums out about, I'll just read them to you. Public Works has a crew out doing shoulder work. After they finish their first location, they're supposed to go to 127th eastbound on 76th Avenue and going to Ridgeland to address the ruts that are along there. It's going to be an ongoing thing. And then a communique I received today is that approximately at 9 a.m. on Saturday, January 16, 21, Palos Sites was notified of a water main break at the intersection of Austin Avenue and 127th Street, unincorporated limits of Palos Sites. Water main break was actually located by M.E. Simpson and Company in the center of the westbound lane on 127th, and all Julie tickets were cleared by 12 p.m. The crew will saw cut and excavate roughly a 6x4 area, proper ID and lane closure flagging will last the repair is safely committed. Full road closure is not anticipated. Break will be replaced, backfill with CA7 cold patch. City of Palos sites will monitor a temporary patch daily and adjust the cold patch required. Final street repair to be made before May 1st, 2021, once the asphalt plant's open. Following that, we poured a high early concrete at 10:30 this morning and at 10:30 this a.m. at 127th and Austin. We will give it till Thursday to cure top with asphalt. It is covered with steel plates. Public Works will check it daily. We're also having calls about potholes along 127th, which are now being addressed. And asphalt plants are being opened this week. Therefore, we're planning on making repair and temporary patches on 127th and Austin. Attaches a detailed pavement patch planning use. Bob and Patrick have copied this email and will oversee the project. So that's just an update on a few things that were at the end that Alderman Kamarski asked me just to let everybody know about.
Thank you, Alderman, appreciate it. License permits and franchises, Alderman Lewandowski.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have no report this evening.
All right, thank you, sir. Water and sewer, Alderman Violet.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We actually have a pretty full plate.
Yeah, you do.
Water and sewer. I move to approve posting for bid the 123rd Street Water Main Improvement Project between Harlem Avenue and 72nd Court.
Moved by Alderman Violet, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Clifford, discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
I also move to approve awarding the 2021 Clean and CCTV program to SewerTech LLC in the amount of $109,135. This was a bid that was open at our last meeting, and SewerTech was the winning bidder.
Moved by Alderman Violet, second by Alderman McGovern, discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
I move to approve final payment to Era Valdivia Contractors, Inc. for the College Drive 1MG ground level reservoir rehabilitation project in the amount of $47,895.
Moved by Alderman
Second.
Violet,
Second.
second by Alderman Basso, discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
I move to approve engineering services for the 2MG reservoir rehabilitation at the 80th Avenue Pump Station with Lockwood, Andrews, and Newman, Inc. in the amount not to exceed $82,460.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Violet, second by Alderman Clifford. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
I move to approve a proposal from Lockwood, Andrews, and Newman, Inc. for the Menominee Lift Station Rehab Project in the amount not to exceed $39,500 for design and $12,125 for construction services.
Moved by Alderman Violet, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman, I'm blessing, I did that. Second by Alderman Key, discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
And finally, I move to approve payment to RJN Group for professional engineering services rendered in the months of February and March in the amount of $22,234.43.
Moved by Alderman Violet, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Lewandowski, discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Can't spend any more money this year.
Yeah, that's 220 grand. That's enough for this thing.
That's a lot of
Cut
money.
off.
I know. Business and Economic Development, Alderman Key.
Late night.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Happy to announce that next Wednesday, the 12th, from 8 o'clock to 1 is our first farmer's market, and we'll continue every Wednesday morning until the middle of October. And we're excited about having a few more people in attendance at the same time as we come out of the time of pandemic, and come out and try it. If you've never been there, please do. Lots of great vendors. And then our Adopt a Pot program is starting up, where the beautiful flower pots are throughout all of town. And if you have a desire to do so, on the 15th at 8 o'clock in the morning in the pool parking lot, we're going to be planting those big planters. And so if you'd like to join us, feel free to come and help us out. And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman Key, appreciate it. Cable TV, Alderman McGovern?
Mr. Mayor, I only have a couple of comments to make about the guys in the back room here working their buns off. They have about 6 or 8 grand openings that we'll be doing between now and the beginning of June, which is including, not including all the in-house stuff that they are doing in the showroom. So it's quite busy, and these guys are getting their fair share of work. So, and anybody else that wants to learn a little bit about TV, you can always volunteer over here. They can use the help. Okay? That's all I have, Mayor.
All right, thank you, sir, appreciate it. Any old business? Anyone? Citizens wish to ask questions? If not, under new business, we will swear in our incoming and recurring people. I see Judge Lawler out there. Christopher, thanks, buddy. Where do you want to do this at?
Whatever's good for you, Mayor.
What to do by the, me by that mic up there.
Okay.
Want a pen? Here. Here you go, Judge. I got one.
Which one's this? Oh, the traffic stuff.
Making them work.
Is that the school? Is that the school? Passarelli Park?
By Trinity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy rented a car in a car, so I put.
You want to go first? Where do you want to stand? I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
You need to get in. You want me to move? You want me to move out of the way? Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm Judge Lawler. Mr. Mayor, would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I, Robert Strauss,
I, Robert Strauss,
having been duly elected as mayor
have been duly elected as mayor
in the city of Palos Heights,
in the city of Palos Heights,
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
I will faithfully and impartially discharge
the duties of this office
the duties of this office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chris.
Nice to see you.
In all fairness, Chris is an in-law of mine, so we have to,
So I have to do this.
you have to do this, right?
Yeah, that's why I get him here.
Tom Cantus.
That beats being on outlaw.
Hi, Judge. How are you? See you. Same here. Good to see you. Raise your right hand, please. Repeat after me. I, Thomas Cantus,
I, Thomas Cantus,
having been duly elected as city clerk
having been duly elected as city clerk
in the city of Palos Heights
in the city of Palos Heights
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
the duties of this office
the duties of this office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good job, Ken.
Jim, you're next. Raise your right hand, please. Repeat after me. I, James Dameke,
I, James Dameke,
having been duly elected as treasurer
having been duly elected as treasurer
in the city of Palos Heights
in the city of Palos Heights
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
the duties of this office to the best of my ability.
the duties of this office to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
Good, Ken.
Donald Violet, please. Congratulations. Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Donald Violet,
I, Donald Violet,
having been duly elected
having been duly elected
as Ward 1 Alderman
as Ward 1 Alderman
in the city of Palos Heights
in the city of Palos Heights
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and I will faithfully
and
and
impartially
impartially
discharge
discharge
the duties of this office
the duties of this office
to the best of my
to
ability.
the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge.
Jack, you're next. This is my alderman right here. Congratulations. Raise your right hand, please. Repeat after me. I, Jack Clifford,
I, Jack Clifford,
having been duly elected as Ward 2 Alderman
having been duly elected as Ward 2 Alderman
in the city of Palos
in the
Heights
city of Palos
in the
Heights,
county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois.
and I will faithfully and impartially
I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of this office
discharge the duties of this office
to the best of my
to the
ability.
best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Good job, Jack. Congratulations, Jack.
Heather Begley, please.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Heather Begley,
I, Heather Begley,
having been duly elected as Ward 3 Alderman
having been duly elected as Ward 3 Alderman
in the city of Palos Heights
in the city of Palos Heights
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
that I will faithfully and partially discharge
the duties of this office
the duties of this office
to the best of my
to the
ability.
best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Jerry McGovern.
Go sit over there.
Please raise your right
You
hand.
get a seat now.
Yes, sir.
Repeat after me.
Yes, sir.
I, Jerry McGovern,
I, Jerry McGovern,
having been duly elected as Ward 4 Alderman
after being duly elected as Ward 4 Alderman
in the city of Palos Heights
in the city of Palos Heights
in the county of Cook,
in the county of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and I will faithfully and impartially discharge
the duties of this office
the duties of this office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Judge.
Great to live in Palos Heights. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
thanks for your time. If the people who were just signed in, if you would sign your oath and get it back to me so I can put it in the official record. Sign it. Yeah, sign it and get it back. All right. Any other new business? If not, I'll entertain a motion to recess to executive session for the purpose of personnel under Section 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We'll be back.
Go ahead.